Hi, my name is Jeremy, and I'm an international student from Singapore who is studying the Russian language at a university in Moscow. Just a brief introduction about me, like what am I doing in Moscow in the midst of a pandemic. So, I'm a musician and I play the flute, and I absolutely adore Russian music. It has been a dream of mine for a long time to visit Russia someday to immerse in their music, their language, and their culture. So in early 2021, I heard of this program from Russo Trudnichestva, or Russian House as it's been renamed for ease of pronunciation, that one can apply and study for free in Russia if they were selected. The applicant can also opt to have a year of Russian preparatory classes before properly commencing their studies. And so after several form submissions and interviews later, me and another Singaporean were awarded the scholarship to study in Russia for free in October 2021. Me in Moscow and he in St. Petersburg. However, due to the coronavirus situation and some visa issues, we were only able to travel to Russia late November, early December. I arrived in Moscow about 3 weeks ago at the start of winter, and I now live in a student dormitory like many university students studying in Moscow. These dormitories are located much closer to their universities as compared to their hometowns, which could be hundreds of kilometers away, and these dormitories are relatively cheap. This dormitory costs 500 rubles a month, which is about 10 Sing dollars, and for that price, you get a writing table, a wardrobe, a bookshelf, a cabinet, a bed, a towel, a pillow, and some bed sheets. And before I came to Russia, my friend sent me an online article about Russian dormitories, describing them as having poor conditions, lack of space, poor hygiene, lack of furniture, etc. You will be able to see how a typical dormitory looks like, and hopefully, if you want to study in Russia someday, this could be of some help to you. I will also show you what I have bought to make myself comfortable in this room. Bye. So this is the writing desk. My coffee, this is disinfectant wipes, kettle, my ring light I bought in Russia, my Russian language books, my flute, biscuit, my headphones, tea, my breakfast, cereal, oranges. This is actually ginger and garlic for cooking. This air freshener. This air freshener on top as well. And this is the cabinet where I charge my phone. All the wires are here. There's a socket right there. And see the drawers. These are my equipment. More disinfectant wipes. This is medicine. These are my toiletries. And these are masks. So a lot of space in this table actually. And my shoes are here. Dustbin. This is water. And I bought a small broom as well. This is the bed. And this is my laundry basket. And blanket. So my suitcase is here. And I have another suitcase here. And this is the heater where I dry my towel. This is the view outside my room. And you can see it's like this. Snow everywhere. These are my roommates. Blah 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 blah. And this wardrobe, we have a shelf with some pajamas, my clothes, my food, all types of food. This is really good. And this is some Singapore paste which I will be cooking soon. These are my kitchenware and some of my salt, pepper seasoning, and my guitar which I bought, and very important, this floor mat. This helps to dry your shoes from the snow so that your room doesn't get wet. Like this, comfortable. And so when I first moved in here about 3 weeks ago, the smell in this room was awful. It was dry, it was very salty and very sour. And the amount of dust and wooden shavings from I don't know where was incredible. They were on every horizontal surface, on the table, on the chair, on the floor, on the shelf, and I had nowhere to put my belongings. But eventually I went to the nearest supermarket and bought some towels and spent the next few hours cleaning up my room. And after cleaning up, surprisingly, the room was quite pleasant to live in. So one thing to note is that not all rooms in this dormitory are as small as mine. My classmate was allocated to a room twice as large as mine, but there were 4 people living in it. So 2 bunk beds, 2 double-decker beds on each side of the room. And if you are lucky, I heard that you could get allocated to a big room, but with only 2 single beds on each side, not double-decker beds. Anyways, the bed has been comfortable, the heating has been sufficient, and the morning sun shines every now and then through the window, and I'm thinking of getting curtains when spring comes. Also, as it is winter now, the air gets really dry in the room, which can lead to several health issues like nosebleeds and sinus inflammation. So what I did was to boil some water in the room and allow the steam to moisturize the room. So I had sinus inflammation about 2 weeks ago, and breathing in steam from the kettle, from the boiling water from the kettle, really helped. There are some shared things in the room where you share with your roommate. For example, there's a mini fridge, a clothes dryer, and a mirror. I live on the highest floor of the dormitory, the 5th floor, and this dormitory does not have a lift. And on either side of each floors are 2 shared kitchens and 2 bathrooms. These few days, the dormitory has been relatively quiet because the Russian students have went back to their hometown for New Year's Day celebrations, and it's only us international students who are living in here. Like the Vietnamese, the Mongolians, the Chinese, and 1 Singaporean. Also, there are some supermarkets nearby dormitory, which makes shopping for groceries really convenient. Buying things online is also very convenient. I bought my ring light from ozone.ru and it was delivered to the guardhouse on the 1st floor about 2 days later. If you do not wish to pay for delivery, you can also opt for delivery to be sent to nearby pickup points. There you have it, my dormitory in Moscow. I might do another video on my dormitory as a whole, like its facilities, its kitchen, its bathroom, its showers. But honestly, I don't think it's as bad as what the online article has described. Of course, many things can be better, but for 10 Singapore dollars a month or 33 cents a day, it's pretty good. If you have any questions, you can write it in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video.